weakness, fatigue, profound malaise in younger people.
Dr. Natalia Dorf-Biederman at Methodist Hospital says the latest wave of patients in the Health Partner system is younger than the last.
We were seeing elderly before, and now we're seeing people our age, our physicians' age, same age, being in the hospital, and younger too, definitely.
Statewide COVID hospitalizations are on the rise. The average age of those patients is 59 now, compared to 69 during the November surge. Particularly concerning is a rise in cases among those under 16 who cannot be vaccinated right now.
A lot of people, including children under the age of 16, cannot yet be vaccinated. So it's extra important that all of us who can be vaccinated do so in order to reduce the risk to them.
The MDH and Department of Education are ramping up efforts to supply schools with Vault home saliva tests that students can then bring back to school so the schools can mail them in. They're also helping schools direct students to community testing centers.
This is about local control at the local district level, and then how does the state provide the resources and the support for local school districts.
Something else the commissioner announced today is that masks are no longer required for outdoor school sports, though highly recommended, and she expects that kids on the sidelines and dugouts should still be wearing them. But the Department of Health also recommends student athletes be tested now once a week to help track potential outbreaks and alert schools so they can try to break up the chain of transmission. For KARE 11 News, I'm John Croman.